Hey everyone, Lone Wolf Guy here. No, it's late, but happy Halloween. Let's go ahead and get into the next part of Shimousa, but first, let's collect our usual stuff here. We're getting 7 Blazes of Wisdom for the whole, for that, the Babylonian anime release. Saint Quartz for the login, for my login, and of course the daily login, which actually is going to change. Oh, it's changed already. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get some DPNs here, deadly poison needles. All right, so now let's get into the next chapter of Shinjuku. I mean, not Shimousa, which I know for a fact is going to be a fight against Hozo and Inshun. Okay, so here we go. God, she's gonna be the only servant available. Fudge. Line up. Line up. Go ahead. Wait, why did I have Skahawk in there? Ah, crap. There. That must be it. We're here! Wow, that was so fast. It's okay, you don't have to carry us anymore. Tosca and me must be really heavy, right? Nah, you're both still featherweight. I could carry you all the time without breaking a sweat. There we go. Thank you again for carrying us, Miss Samurai. Would you carry me again sometime? Sure, I'd be glad to carry you again if I have to, or if you'd just like me to. Wow, Miss Samurai, you're so strong. Much stronger than any man I've ever met. I mean, no, I'm not. I'm actually just an ordinary girl like you. That's why both Solar and I are at our limits. Oh, no, think you could ask your grandfather for some water? Just one glass of water will be plenty. Sure. Oh, and I still have some water in my bamboo flask, too. I guess Mr. Monk didn't drink it all. Right. Of course Lodichi would do that. We may not have known each other for long, but I could tell that's the sort of person he was. Here's some water, miss. Ah, that hit the spot. Hey, you look a lot better now. Before you were really pale. Now you look normal. I gotta go. She's right, Solari. You do look a lot better. I wonder if this hermitage has anything to do with that. It's hard to explain, but I feel a strange power here. One that's nothing like that evil aura. It could also be a powerful barrier at work. I bet it could have been this hermitage that was keeping monsters away from the village all along. Not that I have any evidence. Still, this one might just be too strong enough to keep even Lord Inshun out. I think it says some magical energy here, too. Absurd. The only thing here is my smithy. Oh God! It's what's his face? Shirou. None of the village folk come by either. Out of all the things making a racket outside my window, never in my years would have thought it'd be a lady samurai and a girl in a strange garb. You travelers, sorry. You travelers, I take it? The hell brings you two here? Hi, Grandpa. We're back. Wait. Shirou's like, guys. Never mind. Shirou's like, Grandpa? So you're always guess. Should have just said so. Could have saved me a lot of trouble. You look oddly familiar somehow. Huh? Wait, huh? Aren't you awfully young to be anyone's grandfather? You barely look older than me. And there's that katana in your hand. I don't have a hybrid judging the craftsmanship of sword. Even I can tell it's something special. Don't give me your lip. Think I don't know you? Think I don't know I look young? I was born with this face, you know. And of course, I have a katana. I'm a swordsman. Take a look around. There's a bunch of them lying all over the place. Now that you mention it, wait. You just leave them out like this? They're failures. But never mind that. Onui, you and Tasuke, go head inside. What about Miss Samurai and the nice lady? I need to talk to them first. Now get. Okay, coming soon, Miss Samurai. You too, miss. Gotta go. Nothing ever gets them down. Thanks for saving them. When I saw the sky turn dark in the middle of the day and the moon shining blood red, I was afraid for their safety. Thanks for saving them and bringing them to me. I'd like to invite you in right now. But first, you need to tell me about yourself and your clan. That's the condition for letting you inside. I wish I could. I'm so sorry. It looks like I made a bad call. I mean, not that. I was just hoping against hope that he wouldn't follow us to the village. But he did. And now he's caught up to us again. That's a Purgatorio. And here you are. I knew I smelled your stench. Living creatures positively reek. Please, I can now distinguish your stench from all others, Musashi. So, you decided to run it here. So there was another besides us. No matter. My Jomonji spear is more than capable of killing any being that is not a heroic spirit sword master. Oh no. Grandpa, get out of here! One strike is all it will take. Who are you calling Grandpa? Die! Shut up. At a glance, it looked like he swung his sword the way the old man would have a cane around, yet the speed and power were incredible. Just dodging Lord Inch's thrust was an amazing feat in itself, but then he blew this, then the blow he struck towards destroyed his entire upper body. He didn't seem like a swordsman. In fact, I'm certain he's a smith. So then, how did he pull off that like there was nothing? Sorry, am I seeing things? Or did that actually just happen? It happened. Didn't expect much anyway. It was another experimental blade. Damn it, another failure. I'm gonna waste another sword. So you were just testing it? So you were just testing it? But a sword like that, just after breaks it, just one blow is... Shut up. They're not defective. It's just how I made them. Forget it. Look. That fellow's still no worse for wear. It's no use. Our body is not flesh and blood, but merely a means to the end. There is no gruesome technique, no mystic blade that can hope to reach your spirit core. Is that so? It is no use, none whatsoever. This fellow's like something out of a bad dream. Would be my luck the kids had to bring an immortal monster back with them. Maybe I should just stay inside. This fellow's even worse news than he looks. You have nothing to be sorry for, Smith. Your blades were useless to begin with. Human blades can never hope to stop us. Human power cannot hope to contain us. For example, I killed everyone in the 2 villages lying west and north of here before I came to this hermitage. It was all too easy. Did you say 2 villages? I killed men, women, every person that breathed. Old, young, male, female, it made no difference. I did spare the dogs and livestock though, haha. Who knows, perhaps they'll enjoy feasting on their former owner's remains. You know, right, never mind, whether it's true or not. Hold on, folks. Okay, sorry about that, folks. We're like, just sort of... You ain't right in the head, especially for a monk. Not even the monks who took part in the wars would lay their hands on common folk. Or is that get up just some sort of bad joke? I know nothing less than Purgatorio itself. I have no mercy for the living and have lost any interest in pursuing ascetic practices in order to improve my sojutsu. Every fiber of this body, every drop of its blood has become one with the curse of annihilation. That's enough. Just shut up, Purgatorio. Hozo Inshun's already gone. You don't get to use his body anymore. You don't get to spew those vile words in his voice anymore. Oh, at last you're using my cursed name. But what you say rings true, for I am no longer human nor monk. Now that I'm a heroic spirit swordmaster, I have no need for this body's former name. All I want is your lives, nothing more. How did this happen? I know not. Did they say something? Did they do something to you? I know not. Can you go back to being the old Inshun again? No, I cannot. Musashi is correct. Hozo Inshun is dead. All that remains here is his body, a puppet animated by karma. The only way to stop me is to kill me, to destroy me, to leave us not a speck of me behind. Leave but an arm, a finger, and I shall return and slay all living things. Big talk. Musashi, will you help me again? Sure thing. Or should you back me up, Solaria? We have just one opponent, a monster wearing Hozo Inshun's skin. There may not be any money or fame to be gained from his duel, but that doesn't mean I'll hold anything back. I won't sheath my blade until he's good and dead. Usually I try to take it as easy as I can. Duels are such a hassle that I try to avoid them as much as possible. But in this case, there's clearly no other option. Not only is our opponent incredibly strong, he's also a master out to kill us. One who doesn't bat an eye at having his head cut clean off, no less. So alright, I give in. If the fight he wants, the fight he'll get. If it means to risk his life by standing before me, I'll do everything in my power to cut down the monstrosity wearing skin. Grandpa, I'm going to borrow this sword you made. I can feel it tingling with a divine aura. I do it. The sword is on a whole other level. Wait, stop! Trust me, leave that one alone. It's one of my worst failures. It'll cut through stone, armor, even diamond effortlessly, but you can't use it on people. I admit in some ways it's somewhat my best work, but it's too terrible to use on any decent folk. I fear I went overboard and pushed it into the realm of into our own demons. A twisted thing that I just couldn't bring myself to get rid of. Really? You don't say. In that case, I just say that makes it better for this. I'm a flesh and blood person going up against a monster. I have to go get a little reckless. I'm going to beat him. Haha. It matters not what manner of weapon you may have produced. No blade exists that can slay the heroic spirit swordmasters. Care to find out for yourself, Musashi? My body will regenerate from any wound as many times as it needs. Will you still attempt to cut it down your Ninten Ichiryu? Of course. Truth be told, I've been waiting for this. I do usually try to avoid fighting when there's nothing in it for me, but only when it comes to fighting for fun. If there's some real purpose behind the fight, well, that's another matter. Why do I train? Why do I wield a blade? Why do I slice or sever? Or at times stop at my tracks? It's all to reach the apex of mastery. I could never hope to reach the void alone. That's why I wanted to fight you. A no holds barred battle between two experienced swordsmen is a treasure that outshines even gold. I shall gain more knowledge from this duel than I would from 1,000 meditations, or 10,000 battles. My only regret is that my opponent is no longer human, that the great Hozoin, with his incredible divine aura, has fallen to darkness. You may still a foe I cannot out or surpass. You may still be a foe I cannot hope to surpass, but that is also where the key to my victory lies. Face me, monster. I shall use my fifth force to smash your spirit to splinters. That's the spirit. Very well then. In the name of Lucifer, the great Satan himself, we shall do battle. Lady Cannon does. I think Lady Cannon does. But it's also different somehow. It almost feels like a morality marble. Come forth, my blood-soaked frontier. This mound of bodies and river of blood shall serve as a stage and can soon lose a soul upon their defeat. My blade's cursed name is Lancer Purgatorio. My vessel's true name, Hozoin Inshun. Prepare yourself, Shimousa Musashi. Our final battle is upon us. Let's do this. Alright. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah. Master School Skill. Yeah, I know that one.
英霊剣豪7番勝負1番目宮本武蔵ランサープルガトリオ一切戦通宝蔵院飲酒いざ尋常に勝負
deal. Well, ZNP is support, so. No big deal. Yes. Ouch. Says. Okay. One of them went down, I can see that. Okay.
そうか、任せよ。我が危険のきらめき、受けるがよい。遅い。
Hopefully this will do some kind of damage to him.
2歩向ける。3歩絶倒。無用。反撃。
Defense down now. Oh, I should have done that first. This is... Okay. No, I'm gonna go through. Don't attack Musashi. Don't attack Musashi. Okay. Oh, fucking asshole. Dang it. Oh boy. Looks like I'm probably going to be using a command spell on this one. Yeah, try to do this.
それはすべての傷、すべての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷、権限せよロードキャメロット。行きます。バカンスですので。プールサイドを走りません。はい、ファーお任せください。それバカンスですので。
Just keep getting back 5,000 hit points. Okay, yep, definitely using a command spell. This is they're all coming back at full MP. Okay. Alright.
道を開け。五輪の神髄、花道なるぞ。五輪の神髄、お見せしましょう。春の日差し、花の乱舞。開け、ヌプティアエドムスアウレアよ。歌え、アクスカエレスキ。その愛は雨のごとく。根付かぬ運のショート。この我が勝利、医者だ。大戦争。
Hopefully this version with my Musashi will take him out.
天満台自在天神。仁王栗から。超天使。行くぞ。剣豪バット。医者だ。大戦争。
There he goes.
Shirou 両断
Karma severed. Got a Lancer monument for that. Alright. I was sure I felt this katana cut through something, severed as smoothly as it had cut the shadow of the moon reflect in the pool of water. It was not a heart or a soul. It was something nebulous, yet still essential for a world of humans. It was fate. This katana cut through something like fate itself. Still, I didn't want to defeat him. I didn't want to fight him. This was neither the place nor the manner in which I wanted to duel Hozo and Inshun. I had fallen in love with his spirit, Sunjutsu, at first sight. It was a feeling moment. I still saw the purest representation of a warrior spirit within it. You have to nearly bring me to tears. Warrior Sunjutsu was a culmination of endless refinement. It was the technique of one who sought and reached a different destination than I. Ordinarily, I would have no hope of defeating him, but that Sunjutsu was already gone. His beautiful form had been covered up by beyond all hope of recognition. As such, I now had any number of ways with which to claim victory. What a tragedy. No monstrous strength, no immortal body could ever surpass the pristine beauty of that spear. Well done. Truly well done. I attempted to pierce you with my spear's essence, but it seems I too wield free-flowing techniques. It seems you too wield free-flowing techniques. Or perhaps, had you already come up with a strategy to defeat me after you crossed blades but once? Did you already have a plan for how to evade my Sojutsu? Or how you could kill me? Not exactly. It's true. In my mind's eye, I faced you in a no-holds-barred duel over and over, and thought about what I could do to defeat you. Out of 32 duels I imagined, I died in 31 of them. You are strong, without a doubt, but I could still see a way to win. All I do is choose it. The will of the heavens, the laws of this world. Solaria's help is the final decisive factor. This sword you lack off is worthless. A final trump card, eh? The sword is most impressive. I never thought there would be a blade that could reach my spirit core in the ether. So my body truly was nothing but a dead vessel. This experience has been invaluable. I am fortunate to have fought you at your most serious. What are you doing, woman? That thing is still moving. Remember what we said earlier? Remember what he said earlier? If you leave even one finger moving, he won't hesitate to cut you down. Kill him! I already have. Oh? You have my thanks, Lady Musashi. Farewell. Inshun. I know. Farewell for good this time, Lord Inshun. I swear that someday I'll reach the same heights you did. Until then, I hope you can rest in peace. In one hell or another, we shall continue this someday. Hey, this feels like morning. Remember how it got dark during the day? What a weird feeling. Also, someone in one of the worlds I visited said that sleeping during the day and being awake at night was terrible for your skin. If you don't mind, I'm hoping you can lend us a place to sleep so we can get some rest. But first, I really need to stuff my belly. I've never heard anyone's gut growl so loud before. How many days have you gone without food anyway? Oh, alright. I confess, that was fairly impressive. The least I can do is feed you. Hooray! I was hoping you would agree. But this is even better than I could have wished for. I'm so grateful. But before that, I have to ask you about this katana. It really does cut through anything. It's so light too. No, that's not it. It's really hefty and substantial, but it feels light as a feather when you swing it. You are only Tusk's grandpa, right? This katana is amazing. I can't believe how good it feels in my hand. I actually don't like to carry around more than 4 katana, but I can easily make an exception for this. Good grief. One minute you're all weepy out, the next one you're laughing and smiling. Makes my head spin. Go on, take it. It's all yours. Thank you for bringing Onoe and Toski back on my... Anyway, if you're happy with a katana, no one else can use. That sure makes things easy on me. Huh? You really going to give this to me? The ear's open. Don't make me repeat myself. Like I said earlier, that thing's a failure. You know, a blade that ended up reaching the demonic realm. The ultimate blade I seek isn't one that cuts flesh and bone. Any sharp metal thing can do that. An axe or knife works just as well as a sword. A person who dedicates their life to the forge should be satisfied with something like that. The sword of katana I seek is one that can terminate enmity, one that severs bonds. Certainly karma. After all, if I could make a katana like that, what right would I have to call myself a swordsmith? A sword that severs bonds? Well, certainly in karma? Now I see. That's what freed Lord Inshun from his karma. Now that I think of it, he and those shadowy people even said something to that effect. Well then, it's no coincidence this sword helped me defeat him. You may think of it as a failure, but see it at cutting karma of someone who had been taken by the curse of annihilation, or whatever they call it. I mean, I definitely couldn't have beaten him all on my own. It was thanks to this sword. Huh? So if it was all thanks to that katana, you say? Then maybe you get it. Never mind what I said earlier. Not only will I feed you, I'll give you a place to sleep. Go get some shut-eye once you've eaten up. You too, kid. Thank you. Yeah, thanks, Shirou. That said, it doesn't seem that the sword's a failure. You can't cut bonds or certainty with a katana alone. Well, this one still seemed to work for karma, don't you think? I suppose it did. I guess it just shows how good its wielder was. Damn straight. So, does this katana have a name? If I could choose one, I call it Nyojingiri Muramasa. Muramasa? Nyojingiri means it can cut things that are beyond human. It means it's a god cutter. Muramasa. Yeah. Muramasa. Yeah, what? Then you wouldn't happen to be... That's right. My name is Senji Muramasa, a saber. Sounded just like that monk from earlier. Okay. Okay. Going to St. Quartz. Okay, so we got a no battle one, but that'll be for the next video. Till next time, as well, Jay saying thank you all for watching. See you then. Take care of yourselves.